What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dope Randy, back at it again with another video. As this is the final race of 13, in the round of 13, as we go into Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the running at the South Point 100. The last race we did was at Sonoma, and the skit we've been on just continued as we started 15th after we had to rely on our get up to speed lap after we got punted into the tiles. Oh, I don't know what happened in qualifying. Started in the back, got beaten, banged, and messed around all throughout the two stages. We got 6th in stage 2. In stage 3 was up and down. We finally got up towards the front, and then one critical mistake turned us into the back of the pack. But then we had a nice bounce back in the 7th. So I'm looking for a complete race here. A complete race from start to finish, as the green flag is out for qualifying. And you can see Sharp. There's no Sharp Wild. And you will notice that you don't see a certain male coupe. That's because he is not racing. That is huge for the playoff bubble. Well, not the bubble, but for the playoffs in general. As we have about 4 guys who could potentially steal a spot in the playoffs. The case for me, we are 22 points behind Mr. Mail after a terrible Talladega and now up and down Sonoma. So as long as I'm just looking for consistency and to beat Luke in that 7. Me and him are pretty close on points as well. So Las Vegas is one of my better racetracks. As you can see in qualifying, nothing is really happening. But yeah, I'm just looking for some consistency. I'm looking for a good bounce, a good springboard, if you will, into the round of 8. And hopefully Vegas can do that for us. So as we're coming to the white flag, one up to go in the qualifying race, presented by Amazon, #cheap-plug. As someone in the back of the pack just went flying. We got a little tight. We touched Hunty, but not by much. We're side by side. This is not going to be our fastest lap. I'm just going for the win at this point. Barely nick him in the door. But it's going to be enough as we do get the dub. And that's confidence for the race. Because that means I can just basically put it where I want to put it, and you ain't going to do a thing about it. As we wait for the results to come in, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below. Like I said in my truck video, the season is coming to an end after this race. We're going to have the round of 8, which is going to be Bristol, Kansas, and Pocono. Yeah, that's the order. Bristol, Kansas, Kansas, and Pocono. All 3 tracks I have won at. So if I can make my way into this round of 8, I can do some damage and try to get my 2nd championship. If you want to see me try, you have to hit the like and subscribe button. And don't dislike it like some guy on here. I'm not naming names. But appreciate the support. And if it wasn't for y'all, there would be no channel. So I appreciate the fans a lot. So we get 9th at a 67. But as you can see, the times are really close. The pole was TG at a 30.449. Just OP. Just OP times. Yeah, like I was saying. So, Mayo's not racing, so I'm 22 points behind him. And Luke is 24 points behind. Excuse me. Behind Mayo. I lost my train of thought for a second. And then there's a group of 3. Consists of T-Bone in the 42, DJ in the 10, Cam in the 62. That are 40 to 45 points behind. They need to have terrific point days. Terrific point days. Or win, that'd be nice too, to make it into the round of 8. So, and for us, I mean, we've always had the speed. I'm just looking to get a good bounce back into the round of 8, because we've had a terrible playoffs, except for Michigan, the very first race. But other than that, it's been hell. Our worst performances of the season up to this point. And that is the absolute worst time to have it. As you can see, the race is now live. Scrub is taking it 3 wide on lap 1. And then does that. And then, okay. That was incredibly stupid. I'm just going to keep it real. That was not smart. As we go back to 12th. Trilogy and Scrub got caught up in that. We have a huge run on DJ and Marcus. I'm being kind of aggressive. But I mean, the momentum just carried me to it. We go into 10th now. 17 laps to go. Still got plenty of time. We can see the leaders. As Cam is washing up the track, and there's a wall. That's a wall times 2. Almost got hooked. We're up to 9th now. We're bringing along DJ and Marcus, who both need to win or have good point stays. Marcus needs to win. DJ needs to have a good point stay or win. As we have a person hitting the wall, and we have spinning. 1, 2, 3, 4 people spin. DJ comes all the way down. Oh, ow. Oh. Bruh. I thought we made it through it just fine. And then I did not see DJ come in from out of nowhere. Something happened up there in the front of that pack with Marcus. I mean, not Marcus. Major, Hunty, Spank, T-Bone. 4 people. We made it through. Then I just did not see Mr. DJ Craze. And we got clocked. We just got clocked. And up into the fence. The bad news is, I mean, we only lost 1 spot from all that. But the bad news is that we lost so much track position. Because we could be up there with Luke. But yeah, we got clocked. But we're in P6. Major, one of the fastest cars on the track, is behind me in P7. As the two of us are just going to be riding it out till the pit stops. I feel like in this race, with all the close times in qualifying, there's not really a favorite. I mean, you have to look at the favorites like the big three, pretty much the big three. Major. Well, is there really a big three? I mean, I guess in the points wise, there's a big three. As Major's going to go under us, contact. But I feel like Major, TG Hunty, Luke, me, just multiple people can win as Marcus comes down pit road. I get back around Major, and then I just get a nice tap from the back. That was lovely. And we're now side by side. I tried to do the crossover again, but it didn't work that time. As he comes down pit road. As we're now all by ourselves, and I don't want to get caught in the strategy crossfire, so I think we're going to come down this time by, and we do. Now, Vegas is one of the trickiest pit roads to get on. Extra careful, and we do. And so it's been more the same, just clocked in the door in the beginning. But the name of the, as long as I get more than 22 points, it should be okay. And I think the tiebreak would go to him since he finished P2 at Dega, which he says he probably should have won. So we get back onto the track. And I think Marcus and I took 2 tiles. And then Mr. Luke, who was ahead of us by a country mile, and Mr. Major Spy took 4 tiles. So a little bit of a strategy game here. A little bit of a strategy play, if you will. I think you can do 2 tiles here. On the long run, no. But on the short run, definitely. Hence, that's why I'm doing it right now. I think I did tighten this core, but a little too much. Coming to 7 laps to go. Marcus is having a nice run in P6. It's going to be P5 once everything cycles out, I think. As he needs to win to get in. As Trilogy is down pit road. He's coming out right now. You see him at the bottom left. What's up, Trilogy? Moving 6 now. And Lucas just catching us. Like he just has the grip that I don't have. So we're just going to let him go. Half throttle. We crept out of the throttle on exit. Just let him go. And at the same time, DJ was leaving the pits. So we're back in 6th. Lucas in 5th. Marcus is in 4th. And then that black, I think that's a black car up there with the yellow number. I think that's Scrub. Come to the end of the stage. We got 4 laps to go. I don't think I'm going to catch Marcus. I don't think I'm going to catch him in time. And I think Luke is definitely going to catch Marcus before the end of this. As he is now on, Marcus just lets him go. 3 laps to go. Yeah, 7/10 back. I don't think it's going to be enough time. But I'm just looking for consistency. I'm looking for that competitiveness. It's coming to 2 laps to go. Yeah, this might sound crazy, but I think I made it too tight for 2 titles. I think I made it too tight, honestly. As I just can't do a thing with it at the moment. So we're coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Buffalo Wild Wings, #cheap-plug. Although I am gaining on Marcus. And he's going to drift up towards the wall. It's not going to be enough time. It's down to 6. It's been around 6 to 7/10 the whole time. Coming off the final turn, we're going to get 6th in stage 1. And for the people who need good finishes or good point days, let's see here. T-Bone is 9th. Cam and DJ did not get a point. That's a blow. They might have to win the race now. Shorp, who's not even, he's just heel for the fun, actually won the stage, so that's cool, I guess. As stage 2 is about to happen, I'm on the outside. You really don't want to be on the outside. As that happens, and I think, and Marcus, we're going to clear as something just happened to the 18. That's a rip. What a time to be alive on the outside line. Hello. As we're in 4th now, we're just chilling. Got TG. Oh no, not TG. That's Shorp, Justin, Luke, me, and Trilogy. Hunty, TG. And then Trilogy just oof. That was an oof. And I think Trilogy I got loose. I had to catch it, and poor Trilogy had nowhere to go. Got loose. And just died. That's a rest in peace. So this thing is a little loose, but I think it's going to be okay. We're in P5 at the moment. But, I am just A-okay with fifth. As you see here, you can cover the top 5 with a blanket. As Sharp is still winning, Justin is second, Hunty was third, before he lost talent and hit the wall. It's going to go back to fourth as Luke gets hit by Justin again for the second race in a row. We're going to file in the fourth. Me and Luke both got stage points in stage 1, so as long as, I think we could, the two of us could finish 13th and 14th, and we would be ahead of Mayo in points. So I think the two of us are going to be okay. I know in my mindset, as long as I just complete this stage without any shenanigans, I'm going to be okay. As I'm just going to pull the outside with me. Whoa, contact. As the problem is, you don't want to get loose. And my problem is if I get too close to somebody, the air is just going to pull me right on around. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. As Sharp has to fire to the back, because Michael was just way too loose around traffic. But it's the sacrifice I'm willing to make, because it is fast. And by the way, look who's in fifth. The guy who has to win. Well, that's a bump. He's now in fourth. Cam in the 62, the solid black 62. He's heel. He's going to do something with it. We got 9 laps to go. As I'm gonna play it safe. We could have gone 3 wide into 3, but I'm just gonna play this safe. I know the pit stop is coming. And we still have, I see about, in the back of my mirror, I see about, that's about 8 to 9 people within a second and a half of this lead. So, this Luke just hits the wall. Well, there goes that. As Hunty and Sharp come down pit road. It's now me, Cam, and Justin. 2 Team Randall's calls and a Team Hunty call. The 2 top teams competing for the team championship. The points haven't been updated in a while. That's why I haven't said anything. Last time I checked, I was P2, as that's tight. And that's just going to bring me right into this party. As I feel like I have the best. That just showed I think I have the best long run machine. But again, I kind of want to play this a little safe. Just because. You never know. I'm just going to lose all talent and hit the wall. I thought Cam was coming down pit road, but my eyes got fooled. As the gas light does come on, both Cam and Justin go a little high in turn 1. And we're going to come down pit road this time, as I get a great pit road entry up until that, but it's still okay. As we're going to do the exact same thing again in 2 tiles. I'm going to make it a little... I'm going to tighten it up, but I'm not going to tighten it up. I'm going to tighten it up 10%, not 20%. Like I did last time. 2 tiles and gas for our throwback Bush's baked beans. As Justin is going to get out ahead of us. And you see we do have people coming. TG is there. And we're going to file in behind TG, I think, who also took 2. So we got 3 laps to go. It's the top. This is the top 3. As I just get a really good turn right there. As I get really loose. The heck? That was really loose. 2 laps to go. Let's see if TG can do something with that lead. He is closing the gap. I can't do a thing. I think I made it too loose. It went from being too tight to being too loose. Goodness gracious, we got 1 lap to go in stage 2, presented by Burger King, #cheap plug. And it's just being really loose. I think we're going to protect a nice P3. Or actually, P2. Because Justin is going to let it... I mean, not TG is going to let us go. But P2. So that's nice. That's nice. So I think me and Luke are definitely okay now. And Script quit, so we're going to be 13th and 12th now. If we wanted to. So this stage 3 is about to get intense. I just got a feeling. Cam needs to win. He's in 4th. He's going to try anything. Trilogy needs to win. DJ and T-Bone have to win this race now. Meanwhile, Cam, I think he's going to have to win. 25 laps to go. I kind of miss a shift. I'm late. Then Cam, oh my goodness. What was that? What was that? I think Cam just tried to fit into a hole that was not there. Definitely was not there. As now it's just 3 people at the front. The same 3 people that were 1, 2, and 3 in stage 2. Me, TG, and Justin. As the 2 of them are side by side, I'm kind of just chilling. just incredibly chilling. And this is what makes Las Vegas different from all the other mile and a halves. I mean, yeah, you can run multiple lanes, but it's not like this even, as TG hits the apron and concedes the battle for now. While all of that is happening, that's going to bring Sharp to the party, and Spank. As that stack up on the restart really didn't eliminate anybody. I think except Trilogy got taken out in that. Poor Trilogy. As now the two of them are now battling for the lead again. The side draft is real. As now Sharp has entered this party. 21 laps to go. As I am just being loose. And I just have to let Sharp concede the position. Back to fourth now as Spank and Luke now are trying to get uphill. 20 laps to go. I mean, basically we're just... Basically, I'm just waiting for everything to work itself out and I can try to pick holes like that. That's a hole. Sharp a little too aggressive. I can't gas it up all the way though. But I should be able to complete the pass in turn 1. And I do. We're back in third now. But with that, it's going to bring Spank and Luke into the fray. And TG did get ahead of Justin eventually. So... And I mean, you can just see the parity with 18 laps to go. You can see the parity. Those 1, 2, 3... as Luke gets loose, but I see about 8 or 9 people as someone just went flying into the apron. Can't tell who that was, but you can just see the parity when there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 or 9 people within a second or two of the leader. Spank is now heel. I can imagine he's going to be aggressive. He hasn't won this year. And then Spank just gets loose and has to follow back in line. So I think no one is equal. I think it's just going to have to be... Oh, wait, that was T-Bone in the 42. Oh, T-Bone. Oh, did T-Bone get taken out on the back stretch? Was he the guy who went down below? As I say that, I lose talent. All talent. And we let Spank get ahead of us for P3. As now we see Cam in the 62. There has been some report of lag, even though I haven't been around it. As Mason's going to take it 3 wide. I'm going to try to clear Major, but oh! Kind of like in the truck race, I get hooked on the bumper of Spank and I get really loose. Hey, and I just like how everyone is still together. Oh, there was a lagged spike. That's what they were talking about. As I think Yeah, okay, I knew that would happen. As everyone just rode the wall coming out of one, and then contact is made, and then Spank, Cam, and whoever that is decide to come down pit road. With 13 laps to go, the gas light does come on for us. And look at the run I get on Justin for P2. That is just incredible. That's what saving tires will do for you. As we all come down pit road, Justin just mates it all up in that swoop. Not 2 tires. Not this time. Not on a long run. As I can never find the balance on the 2 tires, but that's okay. We did what we needed to do. Now I'm just going for the win. We get a 15.9 on the pits. That's not really good. But let's see what happens. We're all going to get out in front of people. So we're going to be third. We're going to be exactly where we were. Well, I say that, but oh, contact. Oh my. And there goes Spank. That might have been a little too aggressive at that point in the race. I mean, people are mulching on pit road. You got to get some people. We've got to give people room. And there goes the 22. 11 laps to go. So Cam Black is winning this race in the 62. And talk about a story. If he wins this race, Mayo's going to get knocked out. That'll be something. Talk about an interesting team meeting on the next morning. As I think Major just clipped the apron in that is Major in P2. He's the big winner of all this. He went from 7th to 2nd. Well, was 2nd. As Justin's going to take a peek under him. They're still side by side. As we're starting to run our fastest laps of the race. As, oh, we have contact. And then TG and Justin make contact. I think I'm just trying to lead. I'm just trying to get up there. I want to have a chance to get up there and do something. TG and Justin are now side by side. We got 8 to go. I'm just going to shove TG through the bottom here. We're still catching Cam when we're side by side like this. So it might become a game of who can clear. That could have been 3 wide disaster, but I'll back out of that. TG's going to ride Justin up towards the fence and clears him. I'm going to use his draft to try to clear him. If I get a good turn 1, I ought to be able to. We get loose, keep your foot in it, and we do. So me and TG are through. And we got to catch Cam. In the 62! Justin's trying to battle me for third. But I'm trying to win the race. He'll not get third. So I just break him. And me and TJ are going to try to draft off each other and get to the lead. Got 6 laps. I'd love to see Cam win, but, I kind of want to win. 11 tenths. It's now down to his 10th. I mean, we're gaining a 10th. I'm gaining a 10th. Oh. Well, that was a 10th on the stretches and a... Oh, lag. Oh, wait. Oh, that's lag, boys. Oh, that's lag. Oh, there goes TG. Oh, no. Oh, we have more crashing. What? Oh, my. Wait, is he slow? What? Now he's flipping. What? Oh, I get loose? Well, okay. Hello. Oh. He's still... What? What? Okay. That is basically a no-no. That is a no-no. So I think... So that's going to be a DQ. Because that was not... That's not right. Imagine in 2K if someone... We have a delay, and you play a delay on the My Park in 3s, you're going to lose every time. It's not fail. And by the way, if you want to know what delay is, ask that question in the comment section. So, I don't think Cam's going to win this race now. We still are gaining on him. We got 2 laps to go, so my goal is to get around Major If I can get around him, I think we're going to be able to... I know Cam's going to get DQ'd, so if I get around Major, I can win this race. Even though we shaved about a half a second in that lap as we're coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by BJ's Travel Center, hashtag cheap plug. As I hit the wall, I get a good run in turn 1 now. And Major's washing up, he hits the wall! Thanks for the spot! Oh, that was a little lag right there. At the end. 3/10. I don't think it's going to be enough, but it doesn't matter. Even though it says I'm second, I will win the South Point 100. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I needed to get back into this. That was my 3rd win of the season. All been on the West Coast. Oh no. Kansas was on the Midwest. Well. Phoenix and Las Vegas are on the West. So, but yeah, Cam will eventually get DQ'd for the lag he caused throughout Stage 3. I do get the win. However, I don't get the playoff points that come with it. That stinks. But I mean, at least I get the win. I know I'm going to get the win. So, 3rd win of the year. We're coming into the round of 8 now. Pretty good. That was a complete race for us. We stayed up front. Had a fast piece. And just do what I did best and just survive till the end. Survive until the very end of the race. So, looking ahead, Mayo is 4th. Justin is going to... I have to catch 8 points on Mayo and 3 points on Justin. I can do that. The top 3 are gone in points. So this should be pretty interesting. Next race is Bristol. Thank you all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have a good day.